So someone had asked you about that plan, right?
This one?
Yeah.
Someone asked about this one?
Well, someone said it was really healthy.
Said it was really healthy.
Yeah.
Even though I need to give it some love, because technically none of that is up there. It's starting to grow downward, so I gotta just... I mean, but it keeps moving around, so I think I need to repot it.
So your idea is to
stick.
get it up there and then bring it down again, right?
Yeah, like this one's kind of doing it already. It's much more massive. So once it gets all the way up there, then I'm letting it come right back down. Enough to cover the stick. And then I'll start trimming it around here so it doesn't cover these guys.
And start making more plants.
And start making more. Ugh. I don't know what to do with all of them. Where do I put them all though?
Because even that one is getting big.
Yeah, that one's different, so you can't mix them because these are different, like a different type of plant. But yeah, these are, it's in the garbage can. It's in the garbage can. I gotta journal. Anyways, we're here for a Monday recipe. This one, hubby really wanted to do. He thinks you guys are gonna love it. I think he just really craves it and wants to eat it.
I think so too. I saw the bread and was like, let's do this.
We had planned something else. We'll save that one for next week. So there you go. You have another Monday recipe to look forward to. We're trying to get them all out of our system, and then after that, I'm sorry guys, but at least I'm putting it in a playlist for y'all. So you'll have that to look back
They
on.
could just go in the playlist and check them out, right? All of them.
Yeah. It's gonna be...
This is sorry to all the Mexicans.
Why?
Because they know how to do this.
Oh, so it's like boring. It's like, psh, that's basic. It is very basic. But if you're not Mexican, you're gonna appreciate this meal because I did not know what chorizo was.
And you appreciate it.
And I love it. I love it. We had it every morning at your house with your mom all the time. We're gonna do chorizo eggs on French bread. In other words, a torta. We ain't got none, so we're gonna do bread instead, which is fine because it literally tastes the same. It's just called like Mexicans like to label everything as something else. We had this conversation already.
The other one will be
tostadas,
bolillo, which is that's where they make it. They make the torta, but in this case,
are you guys okay? I don't know why that scared me. I just envisioned like Lila banging her head on something. Okay, I'm good. That just got me really hot and sweaty.
Yeah, you are.
To be a mom, everything freaks you out, every sound. Anyway, so I'm gonna get the eggs. Literally not a lot of ingredients here. We got eggs. We got sour cream. Are you doing salsa verde or do you want to do the...
No, the other one is better.
Chorizo, the main thing, right?
And then show them how it looks. That way they know.
Chorizo?
For the
We were
people.
just having this argument. Is chorizo a sausage or not? It's shaped like a sausage, but it doesn't withhold its shape like a sausage. But you're like, it's a sausage because you cook it full. But I've never seen you guys cook it like a sausage. It's always been like
people
broken
have.
down.
People do it. In some parts of Mexico, they do that.
That is chorizo. And you just eat it? Like a big old chunk of chorizo?
Just like you guys eat your meat.
No, that's not the same.
It's the same.
The argument.
It's the same.
It is not the same. Because meat is ground beef.
It's the same
with,
concept.
like,
This is ground beef. This is a lot of like different type of meat.
Yeah, but it's mushy.
Yeah, the same concept. If you see
I
meat,
don't feel like this is a sausage.
meat is gonna be the same thing. I promise you, it's the same thing.
Okay.
And meat is for those, for the Romanian people, right?
Yeah. My Romanians know what meat are. If you guys know where I can find meat and not like in the dead of Chicago area, because I don't want to go there. That's the only place I know of. Let me know. You know what other store carries it? There used to be a Polish store that had them sometimes, but not often.
And
I don't know how to make them.
meat looks the same, but it tastes really good with the beer. It tastes really good.
That's why you probably like it. That is the only Romanian food that he likes. He hates sarmale. But I think it's because everyone makes sarmale so different that you haven't found the person who makes them to your taste buds. Because you've got sour cabbage or regular cabbage.
Yeah, but you complain about everyone else making their own salmale, and you're like, no, they didn't do it good. They didn't do it.
Well, yeah, because you gotta find the person that makes it good. You're not gonna like everyone's salmale. It's like saying you like everybody's freaking tamales. You don't. You're like, oh, she cooked this time.
Because there was a person that was going willing, remember? Go and sell the tamales. Go and knock on the door.
Oh, well, yeah, they made great ones, but that's why they were selling them. They made great ones.
Missed
you don't
that.
sell them if you don't know how to make them.
I missed that.
I know, right?
You just go and knock on the door. It's like, you want to order something? Like, yep.
Yeah, but yeah, it depends on the person making it. 5?
Yeah.
I'll make Lila some on the side without the chorizo. She hates spice. She hates spice, she hates sour, and she hates the color red in her food. Because if there's red, it means it's spicy.
So yeah, so she hates spice, supposedly to her.
She does.
But
oh my goodness.
It's when was it you first started like?
Oh, I always loved spice.
But hot Cheetos. When was it you started like hot Cheetos?
When I started stealing money from my parents. I don't know. I was like in 1st grade or something. But I could eat jalapenos, raw jalapenos, because we used to eat it with chorba, like a soup. And then we would just literally bite it. Onions too, we just bite them raw.
Yeah, we're waiting for Lila to start
But
with hot Cheetos.
I don't think she will.
Anything that's red, she doesn't like.
Oh yeah, like she thinks that she's going to die if she eats it.
You don't need butter.
Oh, chorizo. Chorizo's my butter. See, because you're talking to me and then I look like I don't know how to cook because you distract me. Y'all have someone to distract you while you're cooking and see how great you are at it.
And getting vlogged. And getting recorded for it.
Like, she don't know how to cook. There's a difference by not knowing how to cook and choosing not to want to cook
And also
or being distracted.
And also besides that, like, who said, like, you never said you knew how to cook for all those people.
I don't know how to cook, like, complex things. I know basics, which is what gets me through life, you know? Like, we don't do no complex meals with 10 different types of seasonings and then pre-cook it like this, pre-cook it like that, you know? So we don't do that.
We like to keep it simple.
Yeah.
This.
Is it there?
So for the people that don't know how to do it,
I can make mole.
pretty much throw it like that.
So that's kind of complex, right? Except the sauce is already made, so I guess it's not.
It's not.
But I can say I know how to make a traditional.
But it tastes good.
The mole?
The mole.
Well, it's exactly how your mom, like, she uses that one. And then her sister gives her a hard time because it's not from scratch.
So let us know if you guys want to learn how to do mole.
How to do mole, but not from scratch. So don't have high expectations. But it tastes amazing, let me tell you. What is it, mommy? You got a stick or you killed a stick? What?
So what's one food that you think you would not try if it wasn't like being with me? You think
being with you?
You think pozole?
I don't mind pozole. But I'm Romanian, we grew up with soups like that.
So you guys have something similar to that?
Torta. There's, yeah, a lot of soups Romanians grow up with. So to me it wasn't weird. I could see how an American person, like American, would be like, hell no. But my parents would make chorba and it would last a whole fucking week. That is what you ate. And then you would just make it interesting with jalapenos and onions. But yeah.
What about tamales? You guys have something similar to it or no?
I ate them before I met you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because that guy would come around. Felix would get some, leave it on the table. But I never had it with salt, like the salsa verde or anything. I just had it plain. And I was like, it's alright. And then I had it with you guys. I'm like, oh my god, this is the best. And then you introduced me to the one that's like the sweeter one, where you put like sour cream instead of like salsa verde. It was like a delicious little treat. Oh my god, so good. I don't think I
like the ones with the banana leaf that they use. It's a green one. Thicker, bigger.
Oh, the banana.
Yeah.
I actually didn't care for those that much. But like, the only person that cooked it was my sister. I don't know if she knew what she was doing. So I don't know if I really liked it, but I tried it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. No, I think I was up for everything. It's just things I currently still won't try, like tacos of tongue or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna do that.
Or menudo. You will not try it?
Oh, no. But my parents would force us to eat something like that, and I would like literally, and then I once threw up in my plate, and my dad threw out the plate, filled it, all right, eat. I'm like, didn't you get the hint from the first one? I'm like, I don't like it.
And he still ate?
Huh?
I think if I was
I sat at the table, sometimes I would sit at the table for like 4 hours, and what I would do is I would fill my mouth, go to the bathroom, dump it out. And go back there and sit. I'm like, I can't say I gotta go to the bathroom again, so I'm gonna wait like another 20 minutes, I think. Fill my mouth. He was so set on us eating. It was so annoying.
once it's kind of, let's see if the camera captures it. Yeah.
Like that, then it's ready. Like that, then it's ready.
And you just throw that and mix it around.
I did add some salt. Did they see that part?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little bit, not a lot, because the chorizo is already full of flavor.
Yeah, you don't need a lot. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, I don't know why he was so set on making us eat food we didn't like. Like if Lila really doesn't like it, I'm like, yeah, don't eat it. You know, you want us to make you something else? Yeah, okay, cool. But he was so set. And the worst part is years later I find out he hated that like dish. Like it was nasty, and he knew it was nasty.
What?
So I was like, why would you make us eat it? It was horrible. Oh my god.
And I don't think it was to say it was healthy.
Well, it was our babysitter that would cook it. And he even said, he's like, oh, it was the nastiest food. And I was like, well, why the fuck did you force me to eat it if you knew? Like, what the hell? That was his least favorite food. Deranged people. Hey, you kind of just want to crush the beans a little. He says it has more flavor. I don't know how true that is. I like the consistency of it not crushed though. Like I like to have the full bean. So does Lila. That's why I don't crush it if I'm eating it with her, because she likes the whole bean.
But what were your thoughts about like eating with tortillas? Like when you first saw it, did you mind it, or did you like, what are you guys doing?
I've always been very open to people's culture, because I was eating Indian food. Like we had a friend and she would invite us to all her parties. I mean, we were dressed in the whole thing. It was so much fun, and the only not fun part was putting those things on my arms. Oh my god!
I remember that photo shoot.
Whew, that's like a workout all in itself. So I'm used to eating so many different cultures, so I would just watch you and your mom eat, and then you would lead by example, and I would just be like, you're doing it like that? Okay, cool. I'll do it like that too. And if it tastes good, it tastes good. I wouldn't say much about it. I just had to know how to eat it first, you know? So I'll examine everybody, and then I'll do it myself. But yeah, I'm not, you're so picky when it comes to food. I'm not. I'm willing to try it as long as it ain't no tongue, heart, or weird shit like that. But
I think I could try food if I see someone else eating it and not like gagging. But if you have me like someone trying, like go try, it's like nope.
What about me? When I eat Romanian food, I'm not gagging.
I ate it. I tried it.
And
there was no
like,
flavor.
nasty.
There was no flavor.
No, you don't try food.
I did try it. And I was almost probably gonna do the same thing you were doing with the bathroom.
What?
Filling my mouth and going to the bathroom and throwing it out.
Boy, it ain't that bad. I would have told you what was bad and what to stay away from.
No, because then you told me, yeah, it wasn't that great.
That's not that it wasn't, I wouldn't rate it as like top notch, but I would still eat it. It wasn't horrible. But like it wasn't like the best.
Debatable.
You always do this with your family. We'll go to somebody's house and you're like, the tamales weren't that great. The pozole wasn't that great. It depends on the person, but you're not gonna eat it. You're still gonna eat it and be like, it was fine. It's just not as great.
I would not eat it.
Picky. See? Proved my point. You are so picky.
Sounds like fetish with you feet.
I know. She just stares at him. Maybe it's the blue. She's like, what is that weird color?
Who sits like that?
You just want to
Comes the
touch?
jealous one.
Or you're just waiting for food to fall? And you're licking my leg. Fantastic. Cut this one for you. You want to cut all the way through? Like there?
Yeah, perfect.
Alright, so we're going to pop these in really quick. Oh, crunchy. Just a little, it doesn't need a lot. Everything else is done. And we're going to stuff them. Yummy. I don't know if I want salsa verde. I'm kind of going towards that. You're like, no?
Tastes so much better with the chalula.
Decisions. It's a good decision to have to make. Alright, guys.
Oh, the outfit.
Peer pressure.
Before
Outfit.
you forget.
This is actually a different link than the other ones. It has a different texture. My other ones were what, like little circles? And this is like a long thing. Cute pants. Top is also different. I like this one because it has like the ribbed texture. It comes in a, is it 3 or 4 pack? I don't know. Pretty decent price for them. I
You
live
wish
off
you
these
had
type
them
of sports bras.
in large, right? The pants.
I am starting to regret not buying them in large. Medium is a bit tight on me, so if you haven't bought them and you have my measurements, do yourself a favor and get a large. Because I do find myself like picking at them because they're very tight and compressed.
And your measurements are on the
Video description of every video. I literally copy and paste it because I get asked almost every video, what is your height? What is your weight? All that stuff. Everything's in there. Alright, we're just waiting.
It's that simple.
I didn't time it.
It's that simple.
I should have put them in, but I kept saying it and then I wouldn't do it, and then you were talking to me and distracting me. She's still hoping to get lucky. He's still hoping to get lucky. Right? Turn your head. Actually, no, now you look weird. So let me know in the comments below, have you guys been trying these foods? Which ones have you been trying? Which ones are your favorites?
Or are we just wasting our time?
Just wasting our time. You guys keep saying you like it, so we keep doing it till we're gonna run out of
But
ideas.
yeah, but let us know if you have tried it.
I think the nachos are my favorite.
Yeah.
No, it's the one thing you put in front of me that I'm not gonna be able to say no to. And I'm gonna finish the whole damn plate even if I'm stuffed.
Which
And
is
it's
usually
full more
always
left.
happens.
Yeah. I don't know, tacos too. Kind of eat tacos all the time, and I don't get tired of them.
Yeah, we eat tacos like 5 days out of the week.
Don't say anything. Yeah, those two. These are more like once in a while kind of recipes.
Like you forget about them, and once you have them, it's
Forget
like
about them, but they don't leave me feel as satisfied
yeah.
as like nachos.
Because we just had it yesterday, no, 2 days ago, and we just ate it like it was nothing.
Oh, which one's this?
The chorizo.
The chorizo, yeah, but not like this.
Yeah, no.
Right, we ate it differently. And I feel like chorizo is good for a late meal.
Even though it's a breakfast meal.
Yeah, but I think it's because we fast, so like our biggest meal has to be first. And this doesn't amount to much.
Yeah.
Depends how you eat it. It could be as little as 400 calories. It's not really a great way to break your fast unless you plan on eating something else, like right after. It's not big enough. You wanted a ginormous one. There you go. So I got the corner. I wanted the corner because then you just make a pocket out of it. Yours is a little harder. You're going to be spilling out from every side. Corner works perfect. And then I just kind of smash it all around. Should I do beans first or the sour cream?
Sour cream. And then
I'll do sour cream on one side, beans on the other side. That way it's easier. So then I'll just put a bed of sour cream in there. Yes, it makes all the difference, if you're wondering. This is insane how sour cream could change a
Flavor.
food. Like tamale. If you don't use sour cream, it's like, you don't care for it.
is that what I was missing?
You didn't put sour cream on your tamale?
I don't think so.
No? I'm a terrible girlfriend. Was I a girlfriend at the time?
Yes.
Now you're telling you how to eat a traditional food. No, I'm pretty sure you did. I told you to put mustard on your...
Yeah, it made a
Each?
difference.
Why would
And I didn't like. And I didn't like.
I've seen everyone eating sour cream with their
Tamale.
and you would have followed, no? Learn from me. Watch people how they eat stuff, and then eat it that way. I never asked you how to eat something. I just watched you. What I liked the most was shrimp cocktail. I never ever ate shrimp before you and your family. I thought it was
No.
I was like, I ain't touching that. My sister would have it, like for parties, and I was like, oh, you just do it to be all like fancy and shit. I would not touch it. Not till we had the shrimp cocktail, and then I was
you were hooked on that.
It was like the first thing I learned how to make.
Yeah, it was.
Because I loved it so much. No tacos were the first thing I learned how to make. Then that.
But you were so hooked on it.
Oh my god, yeah. Somebody who went from no shrimp to give it all to me. I even went to a restaurant while we were dating that had shrimp cocktail, and I thought in my head that it'd be the same thing. Holy shit, it was not. It was horrid.
Yeah.
It was the worst thing I've ever tasted. And I'm like, I meant like my husband's Mexican mamas. Can you take this back? I'm like, what is this nasty stuff?
It does not compare.
So expensive, and I was like, this shit is nasty. Yeah, it was.
And it was a fancy restaurant too.
Super. We went to Chicago. I don't know why my sister liked doing fancy stuff like that. I always hate the food in fancy places.
Yeah.
I've never really enjoyed the food. I'm like, it's the cheap ones that they bill you and they make you happy.
Has the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So you just mix all of them together.
And then just start eating in front of the camera, like whatever.
And don't tell anyone what to do.
No. I forgot this was a food thing. Yeah, it kind of just looks like that. With every bite, keep adding more Cholula. Yeah. Enjoy.
And then, yeah, Cholula does make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can do the salsa verde too. But
You could do a breakfast burrito, egg, sausage, even like green peppers, onions, and then eat it with that too, and it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I have flavor in my mouth, and I'm giving you more flavor. I need to end it.
Yeah.
You were like, can you stop eating and just end it? Can I finish eating and then end it?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably do that.
Okay. You don't have to record the whole thing though.
I don't know how you eat that without drinking water. I don't know how you eat without drinking water.
My parents didn't let me drink water.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to have water at the table.
Especially chorizo for me is one of those that like I have to drink because I cannot breathe because it's so good. I guess there's one food that
My
does.
thirst signals have been shut off, babe.
There's one food that does that to you that you cannot. That you need water because you can't stop eating and you just keep eating.
Chorizo.
Was it chorizo?
I should probably get some water.
Yeah, you should.
Because you just keep eating it, and then before you know, you're like, it's not going down. That and something else, but I forgot what it was. Mole.
Oh yeah, mole.
Oh my god, mole. I'm just like banging on the table like, I'm dying. I'm dying. Because you just want to eat it so quick.
Mole
and
is
then
the
you're
one.
like,
Mole is the
it's
one that does it
messed
to you
up.
more.
But I mean, it never happens with your family because I always have a beer when they're around.
Yeah.
So I'm drinking a beer like mole, but when I'm at home and it's just a regular day and I'm not drinking a beer.
Yeah, I just eat.
You're like, are you okay? It's so fucking good. Cause of death, mole.
Mole.
Fucking A. I should start drinking water. Speaking of that, I should get some water.
Yeah, I'll let you eat.
Thank you.
Oh, done and full.
I have to stretch, man. You start recording when I'm stretching. That got me so lazy. But I shouldn't be because it's really pretty outside and I want to go for a walk. So I think we're going to do that after I cook Lila's eggs. I don't want to cook them at the same time because I would have overcooked them because we were talking. And I don't want to overcook her eggs. Anyways, we're going to end the video here. If you guys have been enjoying Monday Recipes, you like it, you want us to keep going, hit the like button. Hashtag love it. So I know you love it. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell by the subscribe button so you're notified every time we post a video. And until next time, bye guys.
That's it.